Watches that have an internal memory, for example chronographs, alarms, multi-time zones and such, often will have an AC switch on the circuit board of the movement. Determine if the watch you are working on has this AC feature. It needs to be shorted back to the positive terminal of the battery. Touch one end of the metal tweezer to the AC switch and one end to the positive side of the battery. This will reset the internal memory back to 0. Many snapback watches have a notch in the caseback for the stem. Be sure that if your caseback has this notch, that you place it over the stem before closing the case. Alarm contact spring. If you remove the back and you see a white ceramic disc glued to the back, that means that the watch has an alarm function. You must be sure that when you reclose the caseback, the spring touches the ceramic disc. Then replace the case screws. Using a case press. To determine which die to use with your case press, choose one that is just smaller than the outer size of the watch, but does not press on the crystal. Similarly, the die for the back should be just smaller as well. If your back has a stem notch, mark it on the outside of the back of the case. For protection, cover the case front and back with packing tape. You can still clearly see where the stem notch is. Be sure that any stem notch is positioned correctly, then hand close the case and place it in the press. Squeeze the handle gently until you hear the case snap together. Virtually all chronograph watches use the same scheme to reset the stopwatch functions. Although some are slightly different, most are similar. You will notice that after you change the battery, the chrono hands will not always return back to 0. To correct this, pull the stem out to either the date set position or the time set position. A little trial and error is needed here because some reset with either the date and time set positions, and some others may reset in only one or the other position. So, with the stem in the date set position, press one of the chrono buttons to see if any of the chrono hands begin to move. If they do, continue pressing the chrono button until the hand is back to 0. Then go to the next chrono button and repeat the process until all the chrono hands are at the 0 position. One final note. Be courteous to your customer and make sure that the watch is set on time before you give it back to them. Now you know how simple it is to change a watch battery professionally and profitably, and how this small investment can add up to huge dollars for your bottom line. If at any time you have any questions about changing watch batteries or other watch-related issues, please don't hesitate to call us at 888-750-3330 or email us at dan@watchfix.com. Dan Gendron Horology also offers several DVD series on quartz watch repair, tune-ups, mechanical watch repair, picture watches, antique pocket watches, and high-grade watches, as well as books and hands-on training. Call 888-750-3330 or go to www.watchfix.com. Dan Gendron Horology wishes to thank the Energizer Battery Company for their assistance in producing this video.